Hello, welcome back. Last time I visited Brittle Hollow and learned of the dangers of that planet. It's a scary place. So yeah, survival is a much larger portion of this game than I expected it to be, so I need to be careful if I want to get stuff done. I woke up startled. Alright, first thing I want to do today is I'd like to have some conversations around Timberhearth, because all of the, I keep getting killed by ghost matter! So my actions give me new options here, and all the conversations I've had have been interesting. Not if you use your scout to detect it, you won't, you dumb idiots. Do you think I made that just so you can take pretty little pictures of trees? It has multiple uses. So Slate at this point is just accepting that I'm in a death loop now. You do know you can use it as a light source, right? Stars above, please tell me you know that. Well, I have my flashlight. Scout. Where's the scout button? It's not this one. Maybe I don't have it when I start at this spot. And like I get it when I walk up to the ship or something. Hi, if I talk to you, what happens, Micah? Hey, it's you! Slate said you're blasting off in your ship. Oh, okay. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. Oh, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Land on one of the geyser pools. Now, one thing I want to do is try to go into that geyser, maybe with my ship. I don't think I know what this is. Alright, sorry, Micah. I'm walking away from you. Something mildly interesting up there. Huh. I have no specific plan for what to do today. I'm gonna let my ship log give me an idea once I get to the ship. I'm here now. Exciting. Alright, I did it. Hi, you are Porphy. Hey, yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure. When you return, you and me gossing up in that bottle is good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Okay, this is less informative than I was expecting. Maybe it's just a few key Hearthians to have a better conversation with. Yeah, okay. So this is much less fruitful than I was expecting. Yeah, okay. Current launchpad is fine, thanks. Right. Okay, well, I tried that. It didn't go anywhere. I could try with more, but I think I'm done for now. What's this place? So more model ships. So yeah, I do have distress beacon frequency now, so this is something I need to look through at some point. I still want to find, well, lots of things. Launch tower, yes, but I want to, yeah, okay, this is the way, yep. Okay, ship log, tell me stuff, and also geyser, right, I want to see the geyser. In person without dying this time, if I can. So scout launcher is L1, right? Oh, I can hold, or sorry, R1. I can hold L1 to walk. That's good to know. I already knew that. That's right. I forgot. Controls in this game. Complicated. I wonder how I'd be getting along if I were playing with a different input device. Maybe better, maybe worse. Maybe when I suit up I get the scout launcher? Yes, okay, that's how it is. So what's this about using this for light? Photo mode, launch mode. Oh, neat, okay. Oh, okay, so I can just take a photo from where I'm standing. I don't have to launch the thing. I was thinking about that, like how I would detect the ghost matter with the... oops. with this thing. Anyway, right, so, Escape Pod 1, Old Settlement, Northern Settlement. But now, hold on, before Northern Settlement... Reback headed to Brittle Hollow, South Pole. Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator On Brittle Hollow's south pole. Yeah, it is south. Zoom. Old settlement, not connected to any of my other things. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. Yeah, there's more to explore here. I didn't see the whole thing. Migrate from old settlement to northern glacier. Gravity crystals to craft a stable path beneath the surface, which just ends at some point. Like, it must not have. But looking back at my footage, I couldn't see any other way I could have gone. Like, I learned about the bounds of those crystals. Nomai survivors who crashed on Brittle Hollow climbed down the cliff to a shelter site below the surface. There's more to explore here. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. Okay, yeah, so like I didn't really try to go inside that thing. Inside the seed. Yeah, sure, there's that. Okay, well, I guess I'm mostly just going back to Brittle Hollow, or Geyser. Okay, there it be. Can my ship fit in that thing, I wonder? I don't think so. That is much smaller than whoosh! Okay. Don't think I took any damage from that. I need to turn this way. There we go. Whee! It launched me. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, no damage. That's the damage display there on the left. Okay, let's check the signal scope real quick. So there's Esker. Harmonica, that's... I forget. Is that the one that's through the bramble seed? Maybe, I'm not sure. But then Distress Beacon. So this will be... somewhere, something. Alright, let's go toward that for now. Well, now hang on. Okay, so this is... I don't know, what is that? Ember Twin. Okay, so Hourglass Twin's there. No, I just want to go to Brittle Hollow again. So that's Giant's Deep. Haven't been there yet. Timber Hearth. Ember Twin. Sun. Unknown. Dark Bramble. Not where I want to go. Alright, map. Help me out. Where are we in orbit right now? Brittle Hollow is way the heck over there. Alright. Autopilot me. Please don't pilot me into the sun. I'd appreciate if I don't go into the sun right now. It's taking its time to align flight trajectory. It's working on it. Okay, here we go. I was going away from it, was the problem. Is it just me, or is this kinda taking me into the sun? It's kinda taking me into the sun. I think it'll miss it, but like, not by as much as would be comfortable. Yeah, we're going real close to that sun. Okay, I think we're okay. I hope we're okay. I think we're okay. Alright, I'm catching it. Alright, cool. I don't know how much time has gone by. Someday maybe I'll get a... Okay, yeah, you're very noisy. Please, go away. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Go down. Careful. That was a near miss. Alright, that's a glacier. I'm interested in the glaciers, yes. Let's see, I want to be where the distress beacon is. I'm kind of busy flying, though. Okay, it's at the other pole. Well, you know what? You know what? Let's go here. I'm already basically here. Sure, that works. Clunk. Alright, good enough. Right, watch oxygen, watch fuel. Survival is a thing. I have a jetpack. That outer gauge next to the fuel is the booster I noticed later. So that's how I can know when my boost is charged and how much I have. Oh right, and this is the place with the volcanic moon, but perhaps it doesn't mess with the poles? I could have parked closer. I didn't. And that is fine. Is there an entrance to this from the surface? There might not be. But yeah, the poles seem comparatively much safer than the rest of the planet. Alright. Now let's scout. I want this. Kaboom. Okay, so we're still getting showered with magma. It's not magma. It never was. Okay. I don't think there's an entrance to this thing from the surface. I'd probably have to be underneath. Alright, I did a full loop. Okay, so that was fruitless. I do have to be underneath to do this. Let's go to the place with the distress beacon. That's quite a fall. Okay, that's less of a fall. Yeah, I should have parked closer. What was I doing? I don't know, it's playing scary. I feel more comfortable with my feet on the ground, even if the ground is brittle and hollow. Oops, I crashed slightly. Ship, please right yourself. No, that's not a way in. Alright. Yeah, okay. So can't get in from the surface. Let's check the other pole if possible. Here's something. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, that's really something. Okay, so let's check those ruins. Gonna use landing mode for once. Oop, I slowed down too much. Okay. Where was I aiming at? I don't see it anymore. Was it just over the ridge there? Maybe. Because I seriously don't see it anymore. Let's try jetpacking here and see if that works for once. Kinda. Higher vantage point. That's not what I was aiming for. Is it? Everything looks a lot bigger once I'm actually here on the surface. I thought I was parked close to this thing, but no. Trees, cool. Right, oxygen had been an issue here. Oh. So, kind of looking for something resembling an official point of entry here, but I guess I won't get one. Does this count as a tree? It's got no leaves, so no oxygen from that. Oh. Projection stone, huh? Oh, well. Like, that's where to use something, but not this something. Ah! Sunmoon, please leave me alone. I feel like I just kind of dropped myself into the middle of this place and missed whatever was supposed to be signposting me in here. Ooh. So what's this? It's fine. Wow, okay. So it takes me up. Got it. Can I overpower it and go down? No. Jetpack not strong enough. I'm thrusting down and it's no good. Okay. Sure. Alright, where am I? What am I doing? Rickety stairway. Trees detected. Aha, here's where the projection thing goes. Okay, so I can... is this another one to take? No. Alright, so I can project there. Got it. I should have kept that in my hand. Where did I just come from, though? I think it was up there. Oh, boy. Looks almost like I could get behind this thing, but it's too narrow for my body. Okay, here we go. This is just up the stairs from there. Great. Ooh, that's cool. Not seeing any projections. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. Okay. My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. Follow the path west to the crossroads. Reach the tower. Alright, got it. That's useful, so I translated all that. Good. Okay, so this is just projection wall for that. Got it. Where can I go from here? There was a viable exit on the upper floor of this. There's another projector there. Does it project the same? Whoa, no. Oh. Oh! Do that again. That was cool. I got into VR. Wow. So... I'm not sure what I'm experiencing there. Huh. It is unclear to me. It's not the same location, because that's a wall in this one. Alright, so I found the VR projector. That's cool. And there's just no information I can get out of this? Maybe this is what the tower I'm looking for looks like. Yeah, okay, so this is the inside of the... Yeah. Something, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, but it's something. Okay, there's a proper tree. Which way to that distress beacon? Escape pod 1, 472 meters. Which way to my ship? This way, 69 meters. Okay. I'm not quite done looking around here yet. So that goes up from down there. You know what? I can probably... So if I get down there, I have a safe-ish way back up. I'm just going to gently drop, not get hurt. Oh yeah, that's a skeleton. Okay, I see. Someone died there. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here, fire that jetpack. It at least gives me a soft landing, even if it can't overcome the... What just fell? Something. The gravity of the place. Ah, dude, don't do that. The crossroads, west, 350 m. You want me to cross this? Oh boy. Alright, it wants me to cross this. Give me a moment. I'm not ready yet. So there's another floor down there. And a path to something. Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. Okay, well this is useful as a guide. I wonder what you are. Ooh. Oh, okay. Transport mechanism. I kind of want to take that, but... every choice I take locks me out of other choices. I want to see them all. I won't be able to see them all. But I'm going to look around a little more here first. So I found this platform. I saw this from space. Just don't fall. This looks like a place where I'll be able to spend a lot of time. I'm going to be making many trips here, I think. Crossroads West, 350M. Wait, it's... I already... Okay, so there's another west. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Alright. Just the one text there. Okay. Activate the gravity cannon. Okay, that's the thing that was, call the shuttle home. Oh, okay. Oh boy! Do I want to do that? Did I do it? I might have. Oh boy. I don't have a frequency for whatever that might project. Okay, so does this... Okay, so this calls it home. Shuttle is back. That activates the gravity cannon. Got it. Okay, so I called the shuttle home. I can't really be on that while I send it off. In any way that I know of. Here's a... something. Here's one of these. Place to put something, clearly. Can I get to that shuttle? Or was I already there? Is that the thing that had the up field in it? No, this is new. Okay, let's go here. Trees. Okay, great. What happened? Am I in funny gravity? Yes, gravity changed. Okay. Whoa, boy. Oh, dear. Okay. Well, I fell out. Its thing deactivated. Okay, it came back. This is disorienting. Ugh. Okay, which way is up? That way, okay. Alright, so that's how to control this. I'm not ready yet. I am here. What am I translating? This. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Alright. So sounds like I might be able to go. Alright, let's go straight up. It doesn't. Let's go right. It doesn't. Let's go left. Okay, I can go left. My timing or positioning was bad, I think. Huh. Maybe I could have cancelled that? I sort of realized what was happening, like a fraction of a second before it happened. So, shuttle launch, dangerous. I wonder why that was. That was not the volcanic moon, that was something else. Alright, you know what? I'm going back there. Alright, well I autopiloted back to Brittle Hollow. I'm a little lost here. I've seen some landmarks I recognize. This is not the same glacier. I found the other glacier. So this is the wrong pole. Oh boy, yeah, that's getting broken up actively as I watch it. Okay, here we go. This is a landmark. I think I can maybe land in that. I'm going to attempt it. That seems landable. Well, but that's where the shuttle lands. Well, I'm still going to attempt it. This seems like a terrible idea. That's what's happening. Okay. I should go into landing mode and... hold up. Go up. Go into... Okay, so... no. Okay, landing mode. Here we go. This is the way. Thrust up. Go forward. Go in gently. Okay, I made it. Okay. This seems... I'm caught. I think I got, like, snared in the wall. It's fine. Okay, careful. Just gonna, like, scooch over here. I can go under my ship. So this is probably okay. Just, like, a little less precarious, maybe. Okay. Just this precarious, I guess. This is gonna be something. Ugh. Yeah, my ship's dangling real bad. Only 2 of its feet are on the ground. Let's, can I get where I'm going? It may be dangling bad, but I think I can work with this. So if I want to call the shuttle home, that's where the shuttle perches. It's over here. Great. Alright, so getting back to right where I want it to be wasn't too much of a task. So what did it crash into? Call it home. When I sent it off with that, it didn't crash. I guess I'll try that again and see if the same thing happens. Maybe there was just, like, there happened to be planetary interference right at that time. And I just got unlucky with my timing because I didn't check it. Didn't know what to check. Right, I'm in the shuttle. Which way is up? This way is up. So yeah, I think there was just, like, something unlucky in the way, right? I'm gonna try this again. This time it gave me an achievement. Yeah, it must have just been, like, this planet was aligned bad. So I managed to crash into a planet. Like, that's extremely unlikely. Or maybe I changed something by... I don't know. There are lots of possibilities. Quantum moon, right, okay. Am I going to the quantum moon? I don't know. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm leaving my ship behind. I don't know if I can recall the shuttle from in the shuttle. Yeah, not really sure what's happening here. Like, I'm still moving. Ship, 5.6 kilometers. Oh, shoot, I fell out. I fell out. I can get back in. It's fine. There's nothing there. That's just a portal into space. Where am I on the map? They're just going off into nothing. Okay, I'm just going off into nothing. I mean, the way this launches will depend on the... oh boy! I think I did recall it. Cool. The way this launches will just depend on the way that Brittle Hollow is facing. So, I can launch, sure, but I don't have a reason to. I don't know what the right thing does. Let's try launching again, and then going right. We're going straight toward the sun. I better do something quick. That might have, like, cut the thrusters. Yes, we're descending back into Brittle Hollow. Okay, so this cuts the thrusters. This launches the... something. Is this forward? What an awkward device. Am I going forward? Well, okay, I better recall this before I crash into the surface, because that's about to happen very soon. Okay. It was more subtle that time, but I did narrowly save myself from disaster right there. Okay, yes. Great. Alright, well, that's fun. Another spaceflight capable vehicle has been located. Alright, so is this Southern Observatory, south 550 meters? Did I reach the bottom of what I could see down here, or was there more I could see? So yeah, this recalls the thing. I think this is the bottom. Yeah, there's no more to see here. Alright, I kind of want to not get lava on my head. That'd be nice. Alright, let's try this Crossroads West. Just see where it leads. Ooh. That's a view. Wow. Is my flashlight seriously doing that? No, of course not. It's not that bright. Alright, don't fall off. I don't think this path goes. Yeah, this path doesn't go. So this one is ruined. Alright, fair enough. I mean, this outpost is in an advanced state of decay. Why am I'm like caught on something. I was trying to move right and nothing was happening and it was scary. I can maybe jump that gap. With the jetpack, I imagine I could. Do I want to? Not really. But maybe I should. I'm going to take the other West Crossroads place and see what it leads to. Maybe a more intact path. Oh, there goes my ship. Well. In theory, I could catch up with that if I jumped in there after it. But I think I'm just going to be marooned here. Alright, this is my fate. Huh. Okay, let's try making that jump. If I miss, then I'll be going after my ship through the wormhole. The thing I'm on could probably crumble at any moment, but that other one was much more precarious. Okay, so let me make sure I know what my buttons. That's my up, thrust. I made it. It was a little bit scary. Right, so I wonder if that's an event that's going to happen, that crumble is just going to happen at that time no matter what I do, or if I did something to affect it. Okay, just kind of picking my way through the underground here. Don't mind me. Alright, jetpack's pretty strong for horizontal motion. It's vertical motion where it struggles. Gravity is strong. Even if it's not a full G, it's only 0.9. I have no good sense of direction here. I don't even know if I've doubled back or what. I'm real curious about that. You know what? I know what. Ouch. Yeah, am I gonna make it? Okay, there went my boost. I made it! That was fun. Unidentified signal nearby. Banjo. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. 3 minutes oxygen remaining, I understand. Banjo probably has oxygen. Did I find Rebek? Yo, it's Rebek. I've seen screenshots of this person. Oh, you launched! That's great. Good, great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. Things are falling. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? You're suited up. There's probably no oxygen here. Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. I know the feeling. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. Oh yeah, the scout could tell me about stability. Okay. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Yes, I did, actually. That'd be... yeah. What should I explore here? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. That's not so bad. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. Is that the thing that fell while I was talking to you? There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. I tried! Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Okay, sure. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nomai escape pod in Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. So I just said, I found the Nomai escape pod, and you went on about all that. What did I learn? I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing. Is it? But there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timberhearth's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian, or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help? I like this guy. See you later. Rebec's cool. Ship log updated. Unidentified signal nearby. I can doze off. Whoops, I dozed off. I rested 15 minutes. Okay, I can pass the time with a bedroll. I was trying to equip my signal scope. Okay, signal identified, Rebec. There we go. Useful. I can roast a marshmallow if I want. Alright, it's on fire. I'm gonna eat it. Okay. So that's cool. How do I... Okay, right here is where I get to roast marshmallow or doze off. So the campfire is where I sleep. Got it. My oxygen was replenished. Where are the trees? Right there. Okay. Ship error. Ship error. Let's take this thing. Whee! I really enjoyed that conversation with Rebecca. That was a lot of fun. They seem cool. Wow, there's a lot to see here. There's like really a lot to see here. Is this taking me somewhere? Nope! That's not intact! Ship error. Well, ship's over there somewhere, but it's error. I think it's just like gone too far away, maybe? Or maybe it crashed into something and, like, lost signal transmission, or I don't know. Well, that's not super far away. I can probably get there with my, Oh, is that the platform that came through here? Ah, yeah, this is all of Brittle Hollow exploding out of the... Oh, this is so cool. Ha! All the pieces that fell off. Oh, even my text distorts when I'm close to that thing. Okay, I have some fuel. I can totally get here. Is this the thing I came from? I can't tell what I'm looking at. No, I think this is unfamiliar. So that's a way in right there. No, down. I'm inside something. A little tiny dome. Alright. Well, this doesn't seem productive. Okay. Don't have any context for what this object is. But it's there. Yeah, I get it. Fuel's low. This is the thing that crumbled. So that's where my ship was, but it, like, careened off somewhere else. It's probably pretty much destroyed at this point. Alright. I'm firing my retro rockets. Well, I'll stop when I hit that. Oof, I did it. I didn't stop, though. Okay. Flashlight, flashlight. Ah, I can't hear the click because I'm in space. Vacuum of space doesn't transfer sounds. My upthrust lights that up nicely, though. Well, yeah, this is the shuttle launch platform, but there's like nothing here now. Okay, there's this. God, oof, just crashing into everything. Right, no gravity. Can't really do much with this at this point. But like, it's still here. What if I recall the shuttle? It works? Ship hull breach detected. Okay, yeah, I got it. I know my ship's destroyed. But, like, the shuttle's here? Here we go. This is my ship now. Alright, let's go. I'm totally gonna crash in this debris field. It won't even take long. Alright, that was a slightly less violent crash than my other one. So I got a slower, more painful death. Fantastic. This game is amazing, and there is so much to it. I'm going to be here a while, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, Rebec, like, that's... They're pretty iconic. I definitely recognize that scene from, like, materials I've seen about this game. Banjo playing something in a spacesuit. Like, that was basically, like, my image of this game before I actually started playing it. Okay, great. Good stuff. Not exactly sure what I learned here. Like, I went to a lot of places. In terms of, like, actionable knowledge, I'm not sure what I got, but, you know, I'll take inactionable knowledge too. That's also fun. I'll see you next time to look around there some more, or maybe go somewhere else. We'll see.